Okay. Okay, we are live. Shout out to everybody. This is Real Deal Financial, your host, with my man Ray. We're going to analyze a couple of deals in Texas when it comes to liens, vacants, pre foreclosures, and also HOA liens as well. We need to find more motivated sellers. And for the people that's coming in, also watching the replay, also comment on what city you're in. Also mention about what type of partnerships that you already made connections with. Like I say, have a team built in around you. Even if you made a team already, always have good standard operating procedures to make sure that everything flows well, where you can be able to get leads, have callers, get stuff on the contract, boots on the ground, follow up with the seller, and also make sure that the buyer is in full cooperation when it comes to situations of disposition. So we're pretty much going to look at a couple of deals right now. For all the people that's coming in, please like the video. And it's also an open panel as well. For the people that's in the chat, also type in the name of your city. Type in the name of your city and state. But we are going to start analyzing some deals right now. So Ray, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's start looking at some deals. So for all the people that's coming in, it's an open panel. Please click on the link. Please click on the link. Let's look at some deals. So I'm gonna share your screen right now.
All right. You see my screen, no?
Yes.
Sounds great.
Okay. 102163 Dickinson, Texas 77539. Individual, non-owner occupied. Two baths. So what is it? 2 beds and 2 baths.
It's a
Is it
two bath, right? Let's go to detail, find out more. So the property's 2 baths, 2 beds, yeah.
Okay, so it's a 2-2. Equity. So they got it for 190. So can we range around? How can I put it? So it's an investment property for sure. So can we range it around 240, 250?
Keep in
A
mind it's a
soft number.
vacant lot. You need
Okay.
vacant lots, or shall we hit a house instead?
House. More like
House is
houses.
better. All right. Well, let's check this out in San Antonio. The guy's asking 250, and the market value, Zillow value is 364.
Okay. Okay.
This is an off market. Single family residence, and this is what they're standing. You go, man.
Well, we try to at least be able to beat them up on the price, but it's negative on the equity. That loan is crazy.
Yeah,
So is it a short sale? Yes, it is.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, yes, it is a short sale. So if we can get it for, well, with short sales, it's different between state to state. So really, 280. That's if the bank is willing to negotiate with us. But the banks are usually willing to negotiate with a lot of inventory on hand.
Hmm.
So if they have a lot of oversupply in inventory, then they're willing to be able to do something with it. So this situation, I would say 280. Get it for 255, 280. And that
Yep.
mortgage, they're just underwater with that mortgage. Let's look at the details. Let's look at the tax details, tax information. Okay, so they paid 5,700 and it's assessed 330. So it's assessed by 330. I said 265, 280. The bank. This is where someone that is a realtor, that's why I tell everybody all the time, having connections with people that are realtors when it comes to bank owned and REI type properties can also be a very valuable asset when it comes to structuring in the laws. Because this is in Baxter County. What's in that property neighborhood? What's well first let's look at the comps. So let's look at the comps and nearby listings. So for the people that's coming in, it's an open panel. Please like the video and feel free to open up your mind when it comes to what is on your mind. We got to find deals for you. So we're looking at deals in Texas. So what's the two fixed comps and look at the cash buyers of the area as well. So fixed comps first, then we get to the cash buyers. So they get it for $294 and they sell it for $389 with a $95,000 profit. So 2551.4 Painted Rock, San Antonio. Non-owner occupied. No short sale HOA. So this would be a double close. So this is where transactional funding come in hand. So my man Dave and Kenny, they both do transactional funding. So that means you're going to need short-term funds to be able to close, to be able to make sure you can sign it. Because HOA right there, you highlight HOA and COA. Can you highlight HOA for me?
Yes, one sec. Where?
It's an HOA, so yes, it do. You can't find it? It's literally up there. It's literally where the property type, off market, HOA.
Yeah.
Bingo. So that shows you that you would have to be able to get it with a title company that does double closings. Double closings can be able to help you get a bigger profit. Hence, that's why it's so useful because your cash buyer doesn't know your actual price. When
Yeah.
it comes to wholesaling, you can sell the contract for 15,000 and just move on, or you can be able to move on with acquisitions and dispositions and usher in a transactional funding company to help you, or send your deals over to certain websites that does provide a cash offer, a quick bid on the property. But you get the contract locked up for, how can I put it? Really, they would have to lose on this one with me because it would have to be 370 at the mark because they bought it for 465. It had MLS details and it failed, did it? So it had a failed. No failed. So it sold vacant and easy to show, fantastic single story home in desirable River Rock Ranch. New roof in 2019, great for entertainment with a large backyard, patio, beautiful tree. Open floor plan with gourmet kitchen and updates throughout. Luxurious and spacious master suite with a walk-in closet, walking distance to community pool, lazy river park, clubhouse, and a gym. Must see. So it's vacant.
I see what happens right here. I think it's already been flipped. Right here, this was in. I was getting a only an example, so it was in December,
Okay.
and it worked for the investor.
For all the people that's coming in, this is the open panel. Type in your city and state. We'll find a deal in your area as well. We're pretty much going over some vacants, pre-foreclosures, bank owns, and also look at the fix and flippers. So look at the property details and look at the seller. Okay. Okay. Look at the seller. So scroll down. It should have seller details. So keep scrolling. Tax assessment, recording info, seller. So Barry McDonald. So it's not a company. Because if it was a company, we would try to send that company some more deals. We would get our cold callers to pretty much say, yo, we can be able to provide you deals with a better entry price in this area on vacant properties, get 15, 20,000 on assignment fee, and tell him that pretty much we will do your dirty work for a fee. Have a promissory note if need be, or a JV agreement. Preferably a JV agreement because you could get more equity with JV agreements. So let's look at what's in this property neighborhood, in this block. 7 comps, 4 fix and flips. Let's look at the fix and flips. So they get it for 427,000 and they flip it for 491, close to 500,000. So it's $63,000 flip. Not they. Matter of fact, let's look at the no vacants. 38 liens. Go to the liens. So we got county, federal tax lien. What's that about? 530. 2583 1 Scenic Rock.
This one?
Yeah, that one. Because that's a federal tax lien. So he probably more motivated than anybody.
How much is his lien?
Coming in, this is the open panel. Please like the video, please share, and also feel free to come up, type in your city or type in surrounding cities for the people that don't want to give out their location, and we will analyze those deals in the area. So I see Atlanta in the chat, so we will do Atlanta after we're done with these liens. So it's a $12,000 lien. He bought it for $530. What's his lien information? So we got that. So
No, I got 2 liens.
you got 2 liens. Ooh. Okay. So he might be motivated.
2 federal liens.
Okay. 2 federal liens. Ooh. So I'm gonna write down West Haven, Connecticut. So we're gonna look at Atlanta, then we're gonna look at West Haven after we're done with San Antonio and Houston. So I'm writing all this down, so this is not being forgotten. But yo, 2 federals. And this is March 14th, 2019. Okay. Filing city, state. Nashville, Tennessee. Is this person Polynesian? Tuafa?
Probably.
Tuafa? Okay, because I had a teacher that his first name was Tuafa. Let's look at the tax information as well. So let's look at how much he paid in property taxes. He paid 10 G's. Wow, $10,000. Property tax assessment says here 476,000. The land is only worth 80,000. The improvement value 396,000. Okay. So really, how can I say? Because they say the value is 516. The comps say 456.
Yeah.
If we only provide him 400,000 with a quick close, it doesn't really give us enough room for error. You get what I mean?
Of course, but let's say, I mean, the average comps in the area, if you can base it on that, average comps in the area is 536
Okay.
based on the sold MLS. So I think if after the flip, you know, after the fix, it's gonna be 536. I think this is where we can base off the.
Okay. Okay. Now, this is a 5 bedroom, 4.5 bathroom. So let's look at the bedroom sizes of the comps. Matter of fact, save the comps. Save the comps so you and me can analyze those deals later on and see what we can get. Okay, so we got San Antonio, Houston, A, and C10. So MLS. So let's scroll to the side to see what's the bathroom, so we can get a good estimate based on the range of it being either 4 bedroom, four bath. It has to range correctly.
Yes.
What's the renovation budget with those numbers? That's a question from the chat. What would be the renovation budgets? So really that would range around square foot. So how much this bad boy square footage is, because the lot size is 9,888. 4,000 square foot. So let me do the math. So say if it's 15 times. So the renovation costs will range around 52,000, 40 to 52,000, doing the math from square footage based off of $15 to $20 per square foot. So for all the people that's coming in, please get the likes up. Okay, so the comps somewhat match. So that 5-4, you see that 5-4? 5 bedroom, 4 bedroom.
5 4 5 4 5 4. Oh yeah, this one.
2585. Yes.
Want to go for it?
Yes. 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 So 400,000 quick close, 50,000 rent, sell it for 520. Yes. Because in the area, it's only having their average fix and flip 63,000. So yes. So the average fix and flip, Alonzo, in this neighborhood that we just analyzed from the MLS details, the public records, show that it ranges around 520,000. So yes, that'd be a 70K return. Yes. Yes, and they say that the average fix and flip in America is around 65,000. So we got Jesse and Sarah Gillespie. Okay. Scroll down. Total assessed value 531. Property taxes is 11,000. Tax assessed year 2020. Okay, keep scrolling
Up.
up. So let's look at the photos of the property. Yeah, 11,000 high end property taxes. That's 11K. 11K, San Antonio.
It's a really decent one, honestly. See the aerial view?
Yeah, that's a good area view.
Yeah. Again, I think this was also already flipped.
Yep. Because the estimated value says 625, but the assessed value from the tax assessor say 447. Okay. So let's look at, so it's off market, under occupied. So let's look at some more liens.
All
Let's look at
right.
the rest of the liens. If we can find,
We just viewed this one. This one with the
yes, we already did.
yeah.
We already did. So 26018 Cypress Oaks. Let's go for that one. See how much is their lien. Alonzo in the chat says he find at the last deal. Did you say the last deal?
Yes, I think he was talking about the last deal. Also.
Yeah, he was talking about the last deal because he said it's a good deal. They're only underwater, easy deal. He said it won't need a renovation budget because looking at the pictures, how clean that property was, how clean the property was. So the property was very clean on the last one. So I hope you saved that. And if you didn't, it's recorded. So you can always go back. So let's look at the lien details, sir. Click on them lien details, see what's going on.
Also two liens.
3,287 at a 12% interest rate. Jesus. Okay, so Sylvia's Mexican Grill. So they owe that, and the creditor is Lineberger, Grogan, Blair, and Sampson LLP. Copy and paste the creditor and see what business is that. Is that a law firm or?
Replace it where on PropStream as well. Look them up.
No. Google search it. You copy, paste, Google search so we know what the company is. I do that from time to time to give reference.
Go to website.
Well, we just need to see what are they?
All right.
What in the hell are they? Because that is their creditor.
Website's not working.
Okay, no problem. The hell with it. It ain't that important. Let's just go back to PropStream. I was just trying to see what was the company if it was. Let's look at the mortgage. See how much the loan was.
There was right here. Oh no, no. Don't have any mortgage on it, I think.
Okay, just liens.
Yeah.
Okay, just liens. No problem. So give your price, man. We got to give the audience a price on what would be our structure, man.
I would say, I mean, I would have to look to the comps first. I mean, sure, it doesn't have any. This is a really tight one.
Tight.
Is it? I mean, let's look at. No, 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 it's not tight, right? 489. You space 400. That's the thing, you know. If it's sold already last year for 389, 98, it's more likely you wouldn't, you know, they wouldn't sell.
Mm.
But I would say for the numbers to work, hmm,
Because we need to structure that where somebody can pick up a 10K check from the title company at least.
depending on the repairs as well. But uh, I would say three, no, 350, 320 probably. If you're talking about, as Alonso said, 70K on average, I'm sorry, 50K on average on repairs, and you want to, you know, take 10, so 60 based off of that. Uh, I think 300 might work.
300.
Yeah, 310.
Okay, 310. Yeah, 310. That's 2601 cipher. So let's look at some more liens. Well, matter of fact, let's look at the 10 fix and flips. Hold on. We got 10 fix and flips. How much is they're getting it for and how much is it selling it for? Oh, a razor thin margin. So they're only getting it for 455 and selling it for 472. So they only get $18,000. Oh, they ain't doing good in this neighborhood. So, and we said 310, 315, while the neighborhood sells for 472. That's the ARV comp. So
Yeah,
it might be a deal. So the previous one might be a deal. 2601, yeah, 2601. 26018 Cypress Oaks might mess around be a deal because of the comps. But let's look at the specifics of the comps. Let's look at the square footage. Let's look at the not the square footage, the bedroom, bathroom, then square footage. Pardon me. For the audience.
four
Can you
three.
zoom in? Can you zoom in? Because it
Yeah,
comes in a little low. Not a little low, but a little
better. No.
squinty. Can you zoom one more?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Enough. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, 4.2, 4.5, 3 bedroom, 3 and 5, 4 bedroom, 5, 4, 5. Okay, so it's pretty much fours and threes. Sal, get on the panel. Sal, you were supposed to been early start on the panel, man. We're gonna use your screen and we're gonna analyze the New Jersey markets. But I still got everything written down. So after we're done looking at two more lien properties or two more vacants in this neighborhood, we got to transition to. I'm gonna skip over Houston. We're gonna skip
All right.
over Atlanta, and we're gonna go to New Haven, Connecticut.
New Haven, Connecticut. All right.
We'll get Houston, Atlanta on the back end. We're gonna get New Haven.
All right. Want to go for it right now, or we look up more?
Look up. Matter of fact, let's look at New Haven, Connecticut. After we're done looking at the two vacants.
There's no vacants here.
Liens.
Liens. No. Yeah. We viewed this one. Mechanics lane. HO lane. This is a federal tax lane. Right. Review this one.
Okay. Yes.
Three beds, 2.5 baths. That's the tax assessment.
Okay, how much is the O's?
Let's see. 4,000. Two liens as well.
Two lanes, 4Gs. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got my man Sal in the back.
Sounds great.
Sal.
Hey, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Sal.
All right, I'm here from my laptop. I'm working directly from the mic. It's good?
Yeah. It's good.
All
man.
right.
Okay. So 263, 470. How would we price this? And say if it did need 50,000, how would we try to price it? Because 263 mortgage, 4,000 in lien, in a lien. Because we got to do this in a certain way where we can be able to. So he got it for 298. We can't do nothing over 305. But what does the property look like? Click on the pictures. If it has any, if it doesn't have any, we just use Google.
Google Maps, right?
Yeah, copy, paste address.
Would it work if I did this? Oh, no. You can't view the street from over there.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So it's a building cover road. So click on that map. Click on the street map. Click on the street map. There's literally a satellite map. The small box on the left hand side. That one. Oh, okay. Okay. So we can't see the street view. We just get the overhead look. Because really, we have to find out what's the condition, and that's where the cold caller got to get on the phone and ask for pictures and videos. Pictures, videos.
Hmm. The neighborhood is all designed the same way, I think.
Okay. So it's pretty much all tailored like that. So let's go back to prop stream then. So it's three two-bedroom. It has an HOA, so we would have to get a title company that does double closings with transactional funding because they won't allow the contract to be assigned. So that's where the cash buyer and title company and transactional funding company comes in as a source where A to B can be closed using transactional funds, then B to C closes with the double closing. So it's a simultaneous close in the same sitting. So HOAs usually they have a non-assignment, or they say that the clause has it where the contract cannot be assigned. So that's where double closings comes in, and that's where your title company has to do double close, double escrow. So that's where you start asking the hard, tough questions. But I don't know, man. I want to get this at 305. Really, to be honest, 298, the same price he guided for.
Probably, yeah.
Because we need to leave enough room for the cash buyers to be able to come in, pick up this property, and profit. So I'm gonna write this down as something we look at structure. Sal, is you with us?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Uh, give us. Matter of fact, scroll up so I can see the address. Then we're gonna look at some New Jersey stuff because Sal is here. So Sal can
Sounds
tell
good.
us what's going on with New Jersey. 15, 381, 405. So that's Nabby Cove Road, San Antonio. Texas. 78 25 5. Okay, let's clear it up. Let's go back to the main homepage. There we go. Okay, Sal, help us out. Give us a couple cities in New Jersey, man. Help us out.
Check out Trenton, New Jersey.
Trenton. For all the people that's coming in, please like the video, and this is an open panel. If you need my email, creditbuilder475@gmail.com. Creditbuilder475@gmail.com.
Vacants or liens.
Let's find out of state people. So get on the filter and let's look at out of state, vacant, out of state, pretty much absentee, individual, owner type, individual, absentee, out of state. Let's see what pops up. 451 North Montgomery Street, 27 Ritchie Place. Ritchie Place last listing price was 255. It's failed. Oh, okay, it failed in set. Okay, August 16th, 2021. So it failed that listing. This might be motivated because the person was literally that close of getting a sale, but it failed for 255.
He's in a tough spot, I think. That's a foreclosure as well.
A lot of pre-foreclosures as well. Yo, Sal, give us a rundown when it comes to this area. You been Trenton?
Yeah, man, Trenton is pretty much it's not too far from being like Camden, New Jersey. You know, it needs a lot of it's ran down.
Cause bruh, this was about to sell for a 250 piece, but it's only estimated value 205, and last year was 180, and he bought it in 1996 for 100,000. But the funny part about it is he got a balanced mortgage of 216. So really, what can we do? I wouldn't touch this because the comps don't even justify.
Yeah, that's terrible.
It's
Man.
terrible. It's terrible.
That shit is bad, man.
Because he thought he was about to run away with a bag with 250. But they must have did the search and said, nah, we ain't dealing with this. What's in the neighborhood though? What's the comps in the neighborhood? There's 4 fix and flips. There's 71 vacant properties. Jeez, this is a zombie neighborhood right here. What are they getting the price for on the fix and flip? They're getting it for 130 and selling it for 213. So let's look at the vacant properties then. Can we get anything for about 70, 80? And flip it to a developer for 15?
Mhm.
It should be like a good sweet spot. Get it, try to lock it up for 75, 80. Assign it for 15, 10, and keep it moving. So, okay, 10. Wait a minute. 43 Delaware View Avenue. Bingo. Because they got it for 10,000. Non-owner, non-vacant. Wait a minute. Yo, this might be a deal. Man, this is a deal. Let me write this down. Save this, save the comps. Yo, this is a deal. We done found a deal for y'all. Well, we found a deal for us. Whoever locks up the contract first gets it. So Delaware View, Trenton, New Jersey. What's the zip code?
08618.
Okay. Get it for 55. Fast close. Cash offer. As is. So it so they got it for 10,000, and the owner lives in 24 Caldwell Terrace. Let's look at Sandra. Let's see how much she got. How much money she got. Okay, so you paid $2,000 in taxes. Let's look at the linked properties. That's how we see how much money she got. Okay, she only got one. Okay, so she got one outside of this one. Cool. No problem. 55, 288K in the ARV comps. Add 15, 60, 70. So C contract would be 70. A contract would be 55. It'll be a $15,000 fee in between. Get the green in between. 1,400. No, I want to charge $1,400 a month in rent. But that's if I hold the property. But it has healthy comps. Don't you think it has healthy enough comps? 60 properties sold, 208, 102. We get it for 55. What you think, Ray? What you think, Sal?
Uh,
Yeah, for it to be Trenton, New Jersey, the comps are not bad. Because, man, if you go through there and you see how that is, man, it's actually a ran down place, you know.
Because let's look at the cash buyers.
Uh,
Let's look at the cash buyers. We got to link cash buyers with these.
150.
Yeah, 150. You clicked on it or not? Or
This
is
one?
Prop Stream tripping? Yeah, 150. Okay, 46 Colonial Ave, 28 Colonial Ave.
This is the same street, you know.
Yes.
14, 10, and 78.
Okay, choose one, man. Choose any of them.
Um,
Choose any of them. At this point, I really don't care. We just need to get a cash buyer to the deal that's in the area. So we found a deal. We link the cash buyer in the same sitting. For all the people that's coming in, it's an open panel. Please like the video, get the likes up, and join the panel. Type in your city as well, and we'll analyze your city and we'll find a deal for you on the spot. Okay. Okay, so it's a corporate owned, so they're renting it out. They got it for 32. The comps say 111. Can we get it for 75? Can we get it for 65? I'm writing this address down for sure. So 55 Delaware View. Okay, I got the address. So let's look at the property details. Okay, the heating is gas. Brick layered construction. Owner is BYK Equities. And say if somebody isn't ready to sell, say if the person doesn't want to sell right now, you can also say, well, if you're not ready to sell right now, can we send you any type of deals when it comes to finding any deals around the property or in the area? And if they don't want any deals, well, if they don't want to sell, don't want any deals, tell them about the deal that we previously just saw. Pretty much show them the contract of 43 Delaware View Ave, and pretty much see if what can we do to be able to structure a deal where
Yeah,
you can be able to profit with a strong ARV. We got the contract for 70,000 for you. The ARV is around 215. They work out with their acquisitions manager or whoever that's in their team. Then they'll come back with us with a yes or no. But still, it's still a better win than just saying, "Oh, you don't want to sell? Okay, then pretty much hang up." No, if they don't want to sell, see if they want to buy.
exactly.
Because this is definitely a company right here. The name pretty much just told itself.
Yes.
So they are in the business of real estate. They need more deals. They need more deal flows. A lot of people are getting a lot of lending. Cool. So they need to be able to utilize the funds and to deploy the funds to assets that have strong after repair value based off of what's selling in that neighborhood. Because 60 properties got sold in this neighborhood for $212,000. That shows that it has room for you to be able to get 10, 15 around this area and just send it to all the developers. If you can find all of the vacant properties, you can literally assign it to 2 or 3 cash buyers. Now, do you agree with that, Ray?
If you got it at 70, 65, yeah,
65, 70 range
yeah.
with a 210 ARV
With a
comp.
210, definitely. With a 210, definitely. Even more than that. Actually, one of the comps sold for like 70 something. I think they based it off on the average sale of on the area. So I think, yeah, we're on the 220. I'm sorry, the 211 average. Yeah, safely you can get it and make like 20K or something.
Okay. Okay. So let's matter of fact, did you save the comps in this area?
No, this one.
EYK Equities LLC.
I just have a meeting coming up, one of the clients, so I'm gonna take off for now and join you later as a viewer.
All right, no problem.
All right. Apologize, guys. Thank you so much for
Nope.
having me.
All right, no problem.
Bye bye.
All right, Sal, you still have that prop stream situation I gave you?
Yeah, it didn't let me log in.
Okay, now see if you can log in.
All right.
Now see if you can log in. Now see if you can log in real quick, because you know, Trenton, we got the comps. We found 2 deals. Really, we found 2 deals. We can smack about 15, 20K. Okay, so let me share your screen. Once you're ready, I can share your screen. But we found 2 deals in Trenton. Got a strong comp rate where we could get them for 250. comps in that area say 210. They put in 50,000 when it comes to the bill. They still have enough breathing room. So even if they
It's still
can't
not
get it
letting
for
me.
250, still not letting you. Hold on. Maybe it's because I'm still logged in.
It says invalid login.
Wait a minute, invalid login. Hold on. Invalid. Hold on. Hold on. Invalid login. So I gave you the email. I copied and pasted. So I don't see how it's invalid. Hold on. Matter of fact, get on Crixie. So CREXI. So we still have an audience. So we still got to look at some deals. We're going to look at multifamilies in Trenton, New Jersey as well. So we're going to do that.
All right, I'm on Crexy.
All right, share your, so type on share and I'm gonna share your screen and we're gonna analyze these. Then I'm gonna get back on prop stream and we're gonna still analyze the New Haven. Supposed to do that, but I lost my train of thought. I always do this. So share your screen and I will click share. Then we pretty much analyze some deals right there. Yo. All right.
Yo, it went through, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we're through.
All right.
Let me share it and we could be able to keep it moving forward. Okay, I'm sharing it. So let's look at Crixie. I will share my screen as soon as PropStream fully start working, which I don't see how that passcode is invalid. I didn't even change anything. So we're looking at your screen, Sal. So let's get.
Oh, look what it says. Look.
I know. Just get on Crixie, Brad. Just get on Crixie. Get on Crixie.
All right.
Forget about it. Just get on Crixie because we got an audience still. So we got to keep it moving forward, even with technical difficulties. For the people in the replay as well, they're pretty much gonna look at this shit and pretty much say, yo, what's going on? My man is running slow. But let's X that out, man. Easily X that out. But Trent, New Jersey, so we can find more deals. Cause I'm trying to do this because I'm trying to find you deals before my meeting comes up. So literally this is like me doing homework while live. Plus, it's helped you and me be able to get some deals closed as well in this area. So we can see that this is 1.9. I would give them 1.2 with 600,000 up front. No. 1.2 with 800,000 up front and a $400,000 carry. So click on the 1.97. Okay, so click on the photos. been to this area?
No.
Okay. Matter of fact, I think you can. Yeah, I think you can type it up where you could type up your the surrounding area, and it can tell you what properties are for sale in that area. But keep on clicking. What do you think about this property, man?
Let's see. It's decent so
What
far.
would you change about it? What would you change about it? Because we got to get creative, bruh. So I'm not saying this just to do some HG cutesy type shit. We really need to convert this motherfucker. If we're not knocking this down and making it into more units, we got to customize it a little bit, add a pool, a coin laundromat, some form of amenities, because these buildings look funny style to me. Because it got a lot of land. It's very spacious, but it really should be not flats, but at least some vertical buildings. Because in New Jersey, you can build multifamilies over single family properties, right? Where you see buildings that tower over single family properties.
Yeah, you could.
Okay, because you can't do that in Houston. You can't do that in Houston. So if you and me found a warehouse for 265,000, meaning that you and me split up to 130 on this, plus get a construction loan on preferably your credit. I'm playing, but somebody's credit. We could be able to get a construction loan, and we can knock the warehouse and make a $2 to $3 million building, 16-unit apartment building. So that would be turning pretty much our 130 investment to $1 million in equity in a 16-unit apartment building. But it would have to be flats in Houston. Dallas, you can do that, where you could tower over commercial buildings over single family homes. But in Trenton, New Jersey, right here, this situation right here, yeah, this we need to take them townhomes down. They look like they look. I'm not gonna say they look good. They look weird. They look eccentric, but it got enough land on it where you can build on it.
Yeah, it just looks. It has that old look to it, man. You need a more modern, type of.
The Mary Tyler Moore show. Remind me of that.
Yeah, man, definitely. That's off.
But you get the strategy point, right, of just knocking this shit down and converting them to something different.
Right, yeah, converting it to something way better than this. Because
yes, more units, coin laundromat, parking lot. Because yeah, man, these right here, these needs to be more apartment look, not the townhouse look. Because they got these funny style townhouses. So back out. Let's see how much square footage it's on this lot. How many square feet?
Square footage, 12. All right, 12,600.
Oh yeah, that's more than enough. So pretty much knock all these houses flat, where only thing you see pretty much is nothing but grass, greenery. Get a construction team to pretty much repair this, because this needs to be a $5 to $7 million building. Well, $5 to $7 million asset. So it got all the square footage we need. Look at the descriptions. So let's look at the description. Concord Apartments is a 20-unit multifamily community. Ewing, New Jersey is nearby several metropolitan areas, mass transit, major highways, employment centers, shopping, dining. The community consists of 5 one-bedroom units and 15 two-bedroom units, spread it out over a 5 separate buildings. All 5 buildings are brick 2 stories, 4-unit buildings with 2 units on both of the first and the second floor. Okay, DPL purchased this community in 2015 and has performed renovations in 17 of the 20 units. These improvements include modernization of kitchens with new cabinetry if needed, appliances, replacing some carpeting, painting. Additionally, one of these buildings' entire roof was recently replaced. It's 95% occupied. So rent increases, really the only thing we could do is rent increases. Stable rent growth, growing area, low operating cost. Near several metropolitan areas, we just read that. Okay. Okay, so if we put, bruh, lower that down payment, man. Ain't nobody paying 50%. 35. Adjust that to 35%. You see on top, right? Bruh, you see the gauge. You see that middle part, that
Yeah.
blue line?
Yeah,
Bingo.
right here.
35. Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. You're supposed to adjust it back if you could. That down payment is supposed to shrink 30%.
Right there. 35.
35%. Okay, 35%. Okay, so most commercial loans would be ranging around 35%. So that's $700,000 down payment with $120,000 operating cost. Annual cash flow pretty much will all go to the bank. So look, scroll down to the valuation metrics. Okay, that's locked. Okay, let's look at the property history. Matter of fact, copy and paste this and see if you could get on PropStream again. But damn, what did I do wrong? Okay, no problem. No problem. Sign off. Go back to Crixie. Okay. No problem. So this has been on the market for 973 days. So they would probably more be willing to do seller financing. We would just have to skip trace and find out who owns the building and get to the phone number. Seller financing. So type in seller financing so you know what would be the structure on this one. Seller financing, 4-year term. Four-year term, 1.3 million. Okay. Then we'll just go over the details later on that one. So we'll hammer the details later on. So 973 days, yeah, they should be willing to be able to work with us a little bit. But they say it's 95% occupancy. I would ask for a rent roll. I would ask for a rent roll. I'll repeat that again. I'll ask for a rent roll and also tax returns if I really want to get stringent. Or if anybody really wants to get stringent, tax returns, because they can't lie on those. They could tell everybody else fluff, but they can't lie on those. So, yeah, they could bullshit us, but they can't lie to IRS and state that, it's 95% occupancy and do the over report with us and under report with them. No. But let's look at some more commercial buildings. Trying to find my phone. $750. This would need to be converted to. This would. I don't know. Power lines.
Yeah,
Those power lines, bruh. Because I was about to say hotel, but I'm like, nah. Apartment building, yeah. Granted, if the economy, what's up with the economy, what's up with rents? So it's the owner user.
look at that. All right, look up here. It's right there.
They say hospitals are crowded, but this one has been out of commission since 2019. Wow. Yeah, that would be apartment building. 750, get beat up the price, get it for 550. Get it for 550. Make it into a 50-unit apartment building. What you think about that, man? You think, because I also need you when it comes to feedback when it comes to this 50 apartment building. So we charge it at $975 a month times 50 times 12. That would be 600,000 a year.
But you mean first take it down, right? Because
Yes, we got to take it down.
Yeah, definitely. That thing look horrible.
Yeah, it's going to be heavy construction work on this one. We got to take it down where the building can hopefully be worth around $3 million with $585,000 in rent. Yeah, we have like a 7% cap rate. 6% cap rate. 6% cap rate, that would be 3.5 million if we just knock it down. Just knock the entire thing down, get it for 550, use the rest of the 200 for construction, and make a lateral conversion out of this.
Yes. So
50 units. 50 units, and it'll be a 4-story building. So let me take a picture of this real quick so it can be fresh in my mind. Copy and paste this, man. Put that in your notepads. Get it for 550. 510 really. Get it for 510, 550. Knock it down. Add construction. And like I said, 975 times 50 times 12, that's 800, that's $585,000 a year in income. I hope you typed that down so you can remember why I told you the address, because that's a money play right there. Take it down. Add construction. $50-unit apartment building. 4-story. $585,000 times 7 will give us $3.5 million in value because of the net operating income. And really, we can charge, I don't know what's the rents in Trenton going for. No more than what, 1,200?
Yeah, possibly no more than 1,200.
No more than 12. So 1,200 times 50, that's 60,000 a month, times 12, that is $720,000 a year in net operating income. So that is why we choose that one. So let's look at some more properties real quick.
You said 1,200 times what again?
No, I said 60,000 times 12 is 720,000. Times 12 equals $720,000 a year net operating income. So NOI. So you type in NOI before the 720. Bingo. So let's look at some more commercial buildings in that area. The left one is the opportunity zone. That's tax cuts. Yeah, that equals tax cuts, yes. A lot of the times, these can be assigned too. If you could get contact with the owner, these can be assigned for $100,000 assignment fee. Get at a good entry, get at a very good entry price. Granted. Okay, 324 St. Broad Street. Okay, so that is a multifamily office, mixed use, special purpose. It's subtype creative office, single family, residential portfolio, apartment building. It says it's an A class. Yes, it's a broker co-op. It was renovated in 2005. Its price is $389. Get it for 265, 270. But only why would you get that for so low is one, this would be an Airbnb play. So this would be a prime Airbnb. So you put that as Airbnb. So all three of these be different type of strategies. This would be a buy low, get a good entry, Airbnb it for $2,500 a month. Get some form of cash flow under it. So we do that. Get that set up as a good strategy source to be able to get everything more.
You said Airbnb it for how much?
$2,500 a month. 2025. 2025 roughly. So that would be actually the way how to be able to have a strategy set up necessary for you to be able to win. Plus get it for a low entry. They say 389, 265, 285. No higher than 310 when it comes to your negotiating. That's your negotiating strategy. So really 280, 285, no higher than 305. Because we want to get these where we could save money off of a good entry. Okay, so unfortunately, I have to make it short due to the fact that I have a meeting. So, Sal, it was definitely a pleasure in talking to you.
Hey, man, definitely.
Hope we all learned something today. We pretty much taught you guys how to wholesale some situations. And also, when it comes to commercial property and development, converting some shit, literally taking a dilapidated asset and making it into more units and making it where the net operating income can outweigh how much it costs. So expand it where you could get 20, 30 units, 4 or 5 stories, depending on the zoning. And that's where people need to get involved when it comes to a zoning attorney. Getting a zoning attorney will help you when it comes to knowing what to do, what is what, getting permits situated, and having everything structured in a well-tailored and a very legally binding manner. So hope everybody has a good, wonderful afternoon and late evening. And for the people that's watching the replay, please feel free to hit up my email. I will help you find free deals as well. Granted, JD Partnerships is open, so I will help you on every step of the way to finding deals. Same thing with how I'm helping Sal when it comes to his deals, and also people in the chat when it comes to finding their deals. So I'm Real Deal Financial. Everybody have a nice and blessed day. Bye.